If you had met me a few years ago, you probably would have thought I had it all together. I was married, raising babies, running a business, traveling the world, posting cute pictures, and from the outside, it looked like I'd finally created the stability I'd always chased. But inside, I was exhausted. But my spark didn't disappear overnight. It faded slowly. It faded every time I swallowed my truth to keep the peace. Every time I said, I'm fine, when I wasn't. Every night I stayed up until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, sewing tutus, making shirts, answering messages, not because I was passionate, but because it was the only time I felt like I existed. There was a pivotal moment where I found myself sitting on the shower floor, water running, tears blending in. And I could remember thinking, is this my life? I didn't cry because I was weak. I cried because I didn't recognize myself anymore. And after a long internal war with myself, I finally chose truth over fear. I walked away from the relationship that I was in that was draining the life of me. Not because I wanted a broken family, because staying meant breaking myself and teaching my children that love looks like silence, depletion, and sacrifice without reciprocity. And I want to be clear. Finding your spark doesn't mean that you have to leave a marriage, leave a job, or anything like that. That was my path. Your path might look completely different. But when I moved into my own space, when the house got quiet, when the energy didn't feel like eggshells and chaos, I rested. For almost a month, I did nothing. No late nights, no consistent doing, no performing. And in all of that stillness, my spark returned in tiny ways. A real laugh, a slow morning, a boundary, a dream. Little spark moments. Eventually, those small moments grew into bigger pauses. What I now call as spark escapes, momcations, intentional space to reset, reconnect, and remember who I am. And here's what I learned. Your spark doesn't return when life gets easier. It returns when you stop abandoning yourself. I didn't just bounce back, I rebuilt. Your spark isn't gone. It's waiting. So, you got a light?